Hello all, thanks for watching my video. In this video, I talk about the Visual Studio Code setup and prerequisites to create the Salesforce project using SFDX command. As for step 1, we need some prerequisites in order to create Salesforce project using SFDX in Visual Studio Code. So first of all, you need the Salesforce developer account that you can get it from developer.salesforce.com sign up. And then you need to download the Visual Studio Code exe file and install from your local system. Then followed by you need to download the command line interface CLI and install. Once you completed these two installation, you can install the Salesforce extension pack from Visual Studio Code. I will show you these all four prerequisites where you can get it. For your developer account, as I mentioned, go to the developer.salesforce.com/sign up. You can fill this form for your first name, last name, email address, and username. So here you can create any number of developer account, but make sure the username always unique. And this is the one lifetime free edition. It's a developer edition. So this is the one thing you need. And next one, you need to download the Visual Studio Code exe file. So search it in Google, download Visual Studio Code, click the first link. Then from here, you can download the exe file as for your operating system. So download this exe file and install in your local system. Once then that is done, then you need to install the Salesforce CLI. So again, search it in install Salesforce CLI, and this is a link to download the CLI of exe file. So again, here also download the exe file as per your operating system. Install in your system. Once it's ready, then think we can go to home. Then open the Visual Studio Code and navigate the extension which I highlighted here. Go to this and search it here, Salesforce extension pack. This is the one Salesforce provided. So install this pack which contain all these 7 extension pack. So once you install this one, then we can ready to create a Salesforce project in Visual Studio Code. Let me open in the new window. So we'll go with the steps 2 to connect with Salesforce Arc. So you can connect if you have the developer account, or if you have the sandbox, or even you can connect your production arc also in Visual Studio Code. So in order to achieve, once you complete these 4 steps, then go to your command palette. Either go to here, view, and select the command palette, or either Ctrl+Shift+P. So I'm clicking Ctrl+Shift+P and it's opening the command palette. Here I'm selecting that first one, SFDX create project with manifest. Here asking to select the template. So we need to select the standard template. Yes, from this prompt, select the standard project template default and mention the project name. Here I am mentioning the project name as demo with manifest. Enter. It's asking to select your folder. So here I am selecting this folder, create the folder and select and create project, and the project structure created. The command is executing. If you see here, running SFDX create project. Once the command is executed, you can get the folder structure. See here, the folder is created under all the file structure. For the under the Force app folder, you can get all the folders, application, ARA, classes, flexi pages, layout, LWC, and everything. If you see here the manifest, here you can get the package.xml. So this is the place you can get all the XML structure, Apex class, component, VA page, Apex texture, trigger, ARA definition bundle, lightning component bundle, and static resources along with the versions. So now the folder structure created. So next step, we need to authorize the arc. Let me go to the demo with manifest, and let me click the Control Shift P and click the commands SFDX and authorize on arc. This will redirect to your browser. You need to enter your username and password. But before that, it's asking either it's a developer account or sandbox or something the custom. So here select the production. So that means the if it is a production arc or a developer account, it's always the login.salesforce.com. If you are connecting from the sandbox, then you need to select the test.salesforce.com. So here I am connecting with the developer arc. So I am selecting the login.salesforce.com, and then it's asking some arc alias. I'm mentioning demo manifest. So it's executing the command for authorize an arc using the Salesforce CLI integration extension. It's redirecting your browser. You need to add your username and password which you want to connect. So I'm entering my developer account username and password. I'm clicking the login. Once your arc is logged in, then you will get the success notification in your Visual Studio Code. See here, the authorization arc successfully run. So now we created the project and then we authorized. Then we'll try to retrieve all our component from the developer account to here the local system. So if you see here in all the folder, there is no component still there. So we need to retrieve all the component. Click the under the manifest, click the package.xml and click the right click and select the retrieve source in manifest from arc using this command, or you can go to the Control Shift P and execute SFDX colon type retrieve source in manifest from arc. So I'm clicking here. So the command is executing, running conflict detection retrieving arc source. So it will take some time to retrieve all the component from developer account to here. So it started to retrieving the source from developer account. The status is displayed as in progress. Now the status is succeeded. So retrieve source from org successfully run. It's executed and everything retrieved. So let me go to navigate C from RA section. Yes, I can get some component from my developer account to here, and clicking the classes. Yes, it's retrieved some of the classes and lightning up component. Yes. So everything as per the manifest package.xml, it's retrieved from developer account to here. So as per the step 2.1, so I created the project with manifest and authorized an arc and retrieved from my developer account to here. So what is this manifest create SFDX create project with manifest? So that means whatever the manifest contain the standard the package.xml, it's getting retrieved from the relevant arc to here. If you want to add any more component you want to retrieve, then you can add the attribute here. Yeah, then you can get it from the developer arc. And then if you want to change something, or if you create the new classes or something, then you can change or modify here and you can deploy. Let me show you quickly. Here I open the account controller.class. Let me add some command, and if I'm clicking the save, see the command is executed and deployed to the source to arc using the Salesforce CLI integration extension. This is the one of the way we can connect from our Salesforce to Visual Studio. I will show you the next one, how to create the project. So this component gets deployed. So I just added the demo, then it's deployed to the developer account. I will show you the other way, how to create the project without the manifest. I'm clicking the new window. Similar way, I'm going with that, creating the SFDX create project. Let me go to that newly created the window, and I'm clicking the Control Shift P. In the command palette, I'm selecting SFDX colon create project. The same way the file structure created once we enter the project name and authorize. Here I'm selecting the standard project template. Here I'm entering the project name as demo. Enter. It's asking to select the folder from our local system. I'm selecting the demo, creating the project structure created here under the demo folder. The command is executing. Once the command is executed, we can get the folder structure. It's getting load. See, the demo project is created. Under that, we can get the folder structure. Under the force -app, you can get all the folders. But here, if you notice that manifest is not available, I will show you what is the difference between the create project and create project with the manifest. So now once you created the project and authorize the project, again using the click Control Shift P, using the command palette, type SFDX authorize on arc. From here you need to mention the project alias. And here you need to specify either you are authorizing production or sandbox, or production means nothing but either the production or developer account. Both are under the login.salesforce.com. So I am selecting the login.salesforce.com since we are in connecting for the developer account. Here it's asking to arc alias. I'm mentioning the demo project as alias name. The SFDX command is executing to authorize an arc. From your browser, you need to enter your arc username and password. So I am entering my username and password. Clicking login. Once it's logged in, you will get that success message here. Yeah, the arc successfully executed. So we authorized the arc successfully. Then we'll see how to retrieve our component from our developer account to here using the Visual Studio Code. If you see here, all the folder structure empty. So if you noticed the manifest, so basically from the manifest, we click the package.xml and using the right click, we retrieved all the sources from developer account. But from the project, basically, if you see here, this cloud icon, that is arc browser, you click here and this will retrieve all the component as per your arc. It displayed all the metadata. From manifest, it will be retrieved only the specified component, application or a classes component, only these specific component retrieved using the manifest. But if you create the project using the create project, you can retrieve whatever you want. I click the arc browser, it's getting retrieved the entire data. So here list out all the component type. So whatever you want, you can retrieve. So from manifest, as I mentioned, it's only few items, but in the arc, the creating project, it will be getting all the list. So whatever you want, you can retrieve either the entire Apex class. For example, if you want to, if you navigate here, click this arrow icon. Here it lists out all the Apex classes. Using this icon, the cloud icon, you can retrieve all the Apex classes from your account, your developer arc, or if you want to retrieve only specific classes, yes, you can retrieve only specific classes. Here list out all the Apex classes. If you want to do some changes in your account control only, then you can retrieve only account controller instead of retrieving everything. So I am retrieving only account controller. The command is executing. running SFDX retrieve source from Arc. If you see here in the terminal output structure, the command is SFDX for source retrieve m Apex class account controller. So that means only it's retrieving account controller classes only. So it's retrieved successfully. If you go to your file structure, if you under the classes, see, if you notice here, you will get the account controller class and then metadata XML file. If you click here, you can change, you can create your new method, or you can change something, and then again you can deploy using, if you click Control S, it will deploy it, or right click and select SFDX, deploy this source to Arc. Let me show you again. Go to the Arc browser and we can retrieve entirely if you selecting this cloudy icon for the Apex class, or you can choose only the specific classes. Let me go to show you the Lightning Web Component, and here I'm clicking this retrieve source from Arc. So that means it retrieved entire Lightning Web Component, whatever it's present in the developer Arc, it's getting retrieved from Arc to local system. The command is executed. See, SFDX for source retrieve -m lightning component bundle. That means lightning component bundle is nothing but it's a lightning web component. I get it, the success message. So it's retrieved everything for the lightning web component. You see here, I'm getting all the list. If I go to these files under the LWC folder, if you notice here, I can get all the LWC components. So if you want to create any new LWC Lightning Web component, either right click here and select the create Lightning Web component, or click command palette using the Ctrl+Shift+P and type SFDX create. You can perform either Apex class if you want to create Lightning component, or if you want to create Lightning Web component. So using such way, you can create a new component and add your logic and deploy to your server. That means your Arc, either the developer account or sandbox. So I hope you understand the difference between while creating the project with manifest and create a project. If you go with the manifest, you can retrieve the setup components, but if you go with the create project, you can retrieve whatever you want as per your requirement. Using this Arc browser, you can see all the metadata component, and whatever you want, you can retrieve and then work it and then deploy to the relevant Arc. In this video also, I will add all the references, like how to create the developer account and downloading the link for the Visual Studio Code and CLI, and also the Trailhead module also available to quickly creating the Lightning Web components. Please add in the comment if you want to discuss something. I'm happy to add some more videos also. Thanks again for watching video.